Today's video is all about how I followed a tutorial from Margarete Miller to make a 12 by 12 masterboard. And that's a masterboard using scraps of paper and adding different layers, colours, photographs, stamping, washi tape, all kinds, to end up with a 12 by 12 sheet split into 3-inch squares. So each little square has lots of interest on it. Okay, I hope you'll join me for this rather long video for me. This was my first, let's make a second. Sorry about the wobbly cam, I'm just holding my camera so I can show you what we're working on today. My desk at the moment is full of all the bits I need. Lots of scraps of paper, stamps. If I go over here, I've got odd pieces of book page, rubber stamps, inks, all ready to go. Okay, so I hope you can see that I have drawn a grid on this 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper. It's not particularly thick paper, this. It is paper as opposed to card. But I've drawn a 3 by 3 inch grid, and that just helps with the placement of your scrappy bits and photos. Okay, I'm going to put my camera back on its stand and we'll get started. Okay, now I've got my camera set up so that hopefully I don't get my head in the shot, but it means that it's a bit lower and I can't really pull up so that you can see the whole 12 by 12. But anyway, as I said, it's all drawn out into squares, a grid. These are the last few pieces to go on, and now I'm just going to try and remember how I had these positioned. And you basically want to place things so that once it's cut, you get some interest in each square. And I think I've gone something like this. Anyway, I'll play around and we'll get there. And I like to put everything down first and then, don't know whether that was there. Hang on. Place everything roughly first so that I know where things fit. Something like this. And I wanted this picture here. No, that's not right. Hang on. Bear with me. This is the trouble with me. Takes me ages. That's why I left one side on there. I've been playing around for a while. I think this one I put in sideways on. Okay, so once you're happy with the placement, it's time to glue things down. Now, it could be that you add washi tape around the edges if you've got space. If you feel that you don't want to put another piece of paper there, you could put washi tape there. And I'll probably add washi tape around at some point. So then the fun is, which piece do you put down first? Do you glue down first? So I think I will turn the camera off and get these all glued into position. I've got a reasonable selection of odds and ends. There's a few book pages in there. I'll glue them down. I'll come back. Okay, back. We're all glued down, and I've used just glue stick for all these paper pieces because they're all quite sort of photocopy weight, just slightly heavier. I've left the pictures. I'm about to stick those now, and I'm using double-sided tape for these just because they're that bit thicker and I think it will be more secure. So here I did have to use a bit of washi just to fill in a couple of spaces, because once I took all the papers off and started gluing down, of course I forgot which piece went where. So I wasn't too worried because I know I knew I had enough paper to cover the 12 by 12, and if it was a slightly different layout, that was fine. That wasn't the last layer of paper anyway. We're going to stick some more bits on. So I'll just peel this off, and just looking at this, I might put a bit of glue stick as well on the back. There we are. Just make sure that's well stuck down. And I'm just using photos that I had. I bought an album from flea market, and it was full of somebody's overseas trip, I think. It was, they'd been all over Europe, and rather than take pictures, I think these are sort of purchase mini postcards. Ooh, I'm just about to put that down. I think I need a bit more washi there. And that's all we need, just a little bit of that, so that if anything shows, it will be just the washi and not the pretty paper underneath. Okay, so we might even just drop that down a little. There we go, that's on. Just make sure it's well down. And the last one is this one here. And then once this is down, we're just going to add a bit of colour. All my papers I've picked very sort of neutrals. It doesn't have to be. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, it's down now. It'll have to stay down. I've picked very neutrals. There's a bit of red in there, but that's it. And now I'm going to add colour. And what I've got here is a bag full of, I've got stamps, I've got map page, and just small pictures, odds and ends. That's some dictionary page, don't think I need that. Here I've got some stamped images, and these are images that I've stamped to book page. You know, the clear edges of book page, I've stamped a few bits and bobs. So, I mean, that will add colour to the page. So we might have a few of those on. I'm also going to stamp with a rubber stamp some pieces. I've got some butterflies, and I think there's a few birds in there. They might go on. Oops. Sorry about that. Some pages have pictures, the beginning of chapters generally. So we might have a few of those on. See if there's anything of interest. So yeah, that's my next step. So I'm going to go away and play again, and I'll come back when I've got something organised. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so here we are. It took me the best part of an afternoon to complete all the colour on this, and overnight I've had it weighed down just to get it nice and flat. So we've gone from just the plain neutral background with pictures, and I've added bits of a postcard, some stamps, postage stamps. There's a few postage stamps around the place, some down here, here, here. Postage stamps are really good. They add an instant small amount of colour. I've added some labels, some stickers, and what else have I added? Odd little bits of blue tickets, a bit of the inside of an envelope. As I say, a fair amount of stamping in reddy pinks and blues. Some of these pieces are stamped to old book page. Actually, that's lifting a bit. I'll have to glue that down. What else is on here? Bits of a MacBook. These are stickers that I've stamped on. And I've added a few butterflies. Oh, 2 only. Actually, I was keeping the butterflies because once I chop this up into 3-inch squares, I'll be able to see how they sit, and if I need to add more, that's when I'll do it. I mean, it hasn't necessarily finished yet. I could, once I get it apart, all cut down, it could well be that I add washi in a few more places and a few more small things, stickers or butterflies. I've got a bag full of tiny butterflies here, little images, all sorts. So that's as it sits at the moment. The idea is that when you're working with the 3-inch grid, I actually drew it on again to give me an idea of just, where to place things. But I'll go ahead now and trim this down, and I'll come back and show you the individual squares. Okay, it won't be long. Okay, so they're all trimmed up into 3-inch squares, and now we get to look at them individually, just to see if we think they need anything extra. This is the interesting bit, I think. I noticed this one. I thought I could put perhaps another stamp here. Pull in this colour. Which one I prefer? I think I prefer that one. So that can go on there. This one needs something up here, I think, and that might just be a rubber stamp, which I have here. And I think we'll use blue. It's got a bit of red in it. So we'll go with the blue ink. I'll just ink this up over here out of the way. And we just need it on that corner, I think. There we go. You could add a stamp on there too. Nothing is too much, is it? Yeah, I think we'll add a stamp on there. This one I think is okay. This one is okay. And I might just stamp on that one too. Let's pull that out. Sorry, it's that one. I'm sorry, I'm off screen, aren't I? Oh dear. I was just thinking of this corner. Okay, this one I'm happy with. This one could probably do with a stamp, or actually I think I like the red. Is that a bit pink? Actually, I don't mind that. Okay, that one can stay on there. We've said that one for here. Am I in frame? No, was the answer to that. Sorry. So I've put a flower here, a rose. or a little bunch of roses there. And here, ooh, that's a nice one. What about that one? It's a bit bigger. Let's see what else is in this box. I like that one. Do I like that one better than that one? Okay, might move on and come back to that one. Okay, so that one we know needs something, so we'll pull that one down. It's funny, isn't it, once you start looking. What about a bit, oh, I've got that page on there. Might just be some washi along the bottom. Yeah, I'll think about that one. That one, yeah, I might just add a bit of washi on that one. That one's fine. This one, gosh, that's a nice stamp. That's an Australian stamp. And that is a perfect match. Is that a good thing though? Leave that there for now. That one's fine, maybe a bit of washi. That one's pretty busy. This one, I'm thinking washi. Okay. I've got a few stamps out here, but we'll just go back and have a look at some washi tape. Right, so I've attached this flower here and this stamp. Now we want to add this one. So we just use the glue stick. That goes there. And we've got this one here. No, it's too big. Too big. I have a smaller piece in there. And it doesn't matter if it's covering some of the rubber stamp work. Okay, that one I decided was okay. This one, it's going to add that piece. Come back to that because I might add some washi as well. This one, I've got this washi that is in the form of stamps. So I've added one of those here. And I'm going to add some washi along the bottom. And I think I'll add this green. And I'm going to tear it. And just put the tiniest amount along the bottom, but with some glue stick first, I think. I can just pull that off. Do with, yeah, this one here. We might add some, sorry, this is the one, and I'm thinking I might add a piece of washi down here. So I'm going to tear this piece again. And let's just move that one up a bit so you can see. Flick it round. Just a little bit of colour. Okay. I've got this piece in my hand, I might as well stick it somewhere. Just along there. This is where I end up getting covered in glue, all these fiddly little bits. Okay, so that one's done. So basically I go through each card now individually and just see if it needs something. Washi tape, more stamping, or a postage stamp. So I'll speed through this and I'll show you the cards in a moment. That's the last one. So there we are. Our 3x3 cards done. I think now I've got 2 sets. I'm thinking I might make some little books. I don't know. Can't. So you could double side them. Yeah, I'll think about that. Anyway, so those are the 3x3 masterboard. Little picture cards. I like that one. I also like that one. And I think I'd quite like to make a set with flowers. Yeah, nice. There they are. Thanks so much for stopping by. And I'll probably take me ages to load this one. YouTube is off me at the moment. Never mind. I'll get onto it and I hope to see you in the next video. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.